Thank you for using Geomagic Essentials. In this video, we'll be talking about how to align two sides of one part together and how to align multiple scans of one part together. To start, I'll import the two different scans of the same part. Initially, the software will ask me what units to import the files in. I'll leave them in millimeters and select OK. Then the software displays a pop-up asking me if I want to run the Mesh Doctor tool. In this case, I'll select No because I'm only aligning the scans together. Next, I'll need to select the manual registration tool in the scan ribbon under the registration group. I'll leave one point registration selected in the first dialog box because I have a simple part with a lot of overlapping features. Then in the fixed box, I'll select side A, and in the floating dialog box, I'll select side B. Next, I need to orient both scans in the model viewing window so that they are in similar orientation and I am able to select an area with overlapping features. Then I need to select a point on the surface of the mesh that is overlapping with the opposite side. I'll select OK to complete the command. Now, both side A and B are aligned to each other. Now let's align multiple scans of the same part together. A multiple scan alignment is achieved in a two-part process. First, a manual registration using the endpoint registration method to get all the scans roughly aligned to each other. And second, a global registration to fine-tune our alignment. Again, I'll start by importing all the scans. I'll select the manual registration tool in the scan ribbon under the scan registration group. This time, in the first dialog box, I'll select endpoint registration. Then in the fixed box, I'll select scan 1, and in the floating box, I'll select scan 2. Next, I'll need to pick at least 3 points in different areas that have overlapping regions to align the scans together. Select the Next option to complete the first alignment. Notice that once I've selected Next, the software places the first two scans into a group folder in the fixed box. Now I'll select scan 3 in the floating box, and repeat the process used to align scans 1 and 2. Each time I select the Next option, the scan is moved into the group folder in the fixed box. Keep in mind this is a rough alignment and the scans are not completely aligned yet. Now that I'm done roughly aligning all the scans to each other, I need to fine-tune my alignment and get the scans as close to each other as possible. To do this, I'll need to select the Global Registration tool in the Scan ribbon under the Scan Registration group. Before I do this, I need to make sure I've selected all the individual scans and not the group folder. Once I have verified that I have selected all the individual scans, I can select the Global Registration tool. In this case, I am happy with the tolerance, max iterations, and sample size, so I'll simply select Apply to run the tool. Now that all of the scans are aligned to each other, I'll add an additional step of merging all 6 scans together so that I have one file to work with. To do this, I'll select the Merge tool in the Scan Tools ribbon in the Combine group. Then I'll select OK to complete the command. Now we have an aligned, merged part that is ready for downstream processes. In this video, we talked about how to align two sides of one part together and how to align multiple scans of one part together. Thank you for using Geomagic Essentials.